100 years from now, no one will ever remember the car you drove, the house you lived in, and for that matter, how much money you had in your bank account, but the world may be a different place if you made a difference in the life of a young person. I became very enthusiastic because I couldn't believe an organization of this scale, sophistication, expertise could exist in Israel, utilizing science for the benefit of prevention of hunger, creation of better foods, preventing diseases, and really integrating science in the betterment of human life on a global basis. My family has had a dedication toward involving our children in all of our philanthropic activities. And what's really exciting for us is you can give money anonymously, you can give it posthumously, or you can give it actively. And we've always had a dedication to involve our family at very, very young ages so that they could see the fruits of our labor bear fruit on future generations.
It's a worldly affair, but it's a very exciting affair because everything is going ahead. It never goes backwards there. It's always going ahead, and you're finding out something new every single year you go there. I go every November. I'm on the international board and have been for many years. And when I come back the following November, it's like I'm continuing our conversation. It's a very satisfactory thing to give to because you can see what you're giving to, and you can see things going further and further. And that's what made me really get involved. It's my pleasure to do whatever I can financially, and I do what I can as a committee member as well.
All my life I've been a scientist, and I've been curious and in the sense of wanting to solve biological problems, medical problems, things that have never been found before. Curiosity is just intrinsic to being a scientist. The Weizmann is unquestionably one of the top academic institutions in the world.
On January the 16th this year, I hosted the co-book signing of Sidney Brenner's biography. Some labs were selected by Weizmann Canada in cooperation with Weizmann Israel for Sidney to consider to be used to be named in his name. And the lab he chose was that of Aaron Hornstein, who's a molecular biologist, an MD PhD, that may give him hopefully the opportunity of being for himself and or a student of Sidney Brenner, Weizmann's next Nobel Prize winner.
There are a lot of great universities, institutes that have taken knowledge in the 21st century, 20th century, way beyond anything that I think's been humanly imaginable. But per ounce of expended capital, I think Weizmann is like #1. You know, I'm friendly with older scientists who've done great work, but I think I like supporting the young scientists to see what they can do. Giving money to Weizmann, for me, gives me a great deal of pleasure that, you know, I can orchestrate a specific thing and be involved with it, see the results of it, and hopefully do some good at the same time. 90% of success is showing up. And a lot of people simply curtail what they do by not showing up because they don't think they can do it. By showing up, you give yourself a fighting chance to do incredible things. And so it's a whole notion that working hard is as important as being smart. And so I encourage people to basically show up.
Well, I think the importance to me of the Weizmann is twofold. First and foremost is the incredible research that it does in areas that are so close to me, and one of the areas, of course, is research into cancer. The other side of it is I think that the Weizmann is a tremendous ambassador for the state of Israel because based on the people, the scientists, etc., and the things that it does and attracts, it brings people from all over the world to Israel and puts Israel on the map, so to speak.